Think of the Aprilia RS 457 and the words performance, precision and quality come to the mind. And yes, ever since it was launched, it has started creating waves in the Indian market. Now, it is time for the second act, enter Aprilia Tuono 457. And yes, this is the naked version of the RS 457 and we are riding it soon. Very excited for the day ahead of us. But before we begin, I request you to subscribe to the NDTV Auto YouTube channel in case you haven't already and click on the bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on the latest updates from NDTV Auto. The baby Tuono continues to get the same 457cc parallel twin engine from the RS 457, making 47.6 horsepower at 9400 rpm, along with having peak torque output of 43.5 Newton meters at 6700 rpm. The engine is paired to a 6-speed gearbox that has a slip-in assist clutch. As usual, the quick shifter is an optional extra. In terms of suspension, the motorcycle gets 41mm USD fork, which is adjustable for preload, and a monoshock at the rear, which can be adjusted for preload as well. Up front, there is a 320mm floating disc with 4-piston radial caliper, and at the rear is a 220mm disc with a single piston caliper. Talking about the performance of the Tuono 457, well, it's to that of the RS 457. That's because there has been a slight revision in the way the motorcycle functions, which means that the rear sprocket has one tooth extra. That means better performance in the bottom end and the mid-range. So the acceleration of the line is really quick and you build up speed very quickly. But where you sacrifice is the fact that the top end performance is slightly lacking. But then, how many times are you going to spend riding the motorcycle right at the top end? I think for urban environments, this is a great hack, right? And the engine isn't as refined as I thought it would be. There are vibrations, particularly at the 4000 RPM, right in the meat of the power band when you're riding at say 50 to 70 kilometers per hour in the second or the third gear. That's when you'll feel the vibrations. At the top end, the vibrations deaden down a bit, but overall, the performance, the acceleration in particular, is absolutely fantastic. And if you want to make a quick overtaking maneuver, there's more than enough juice in the engine. And if you want to talk about the in-gear acceleration, so say if you're in the third gear and you're riding at say 40 kilometers per hour, so from third gear in 40 kmph, you can always go up to triple digit speeds. That's how tractable the engine is. So yes, the performance on the Tuono 457, it's a good thumbs up from us, but the refinement could be slightly better. So the wide handlebar means that you can spend more time riding this motorcycle, particularly in the harsh urban environment where riding in peak traffic. The ergonomics quite comfortable and you sit upright. The handlebar is wider. It is also 150mm taller and it is also closer to the rider, right? So you're comfortable, the perch is really nice, you get a good view of the motorcycle, and as far as the handling is concerned, it feels as sharp as the RS 457 and there's more leverage because the handlebar is wide, so filtering through traffic is easy. And if you want to make quick direction changes like we saw while riding up Nandi Hills in Bangalore, yes, the motorcycle listens to you and to your inputs, right? And if you were to talk about the ride quality of the motorcycle, well, it is on the stiffer side, but that's definitely not a deal breaker because till the time the roads are fine, you're going to have a blast on this motorcycle. Small undulations will be taken care of. It is the bigger, sharp-edged undulations that you'll feel, particularly on your back. And yes, the front suspension is adjustable for preload, so you can tweak it according to your weight, according to your riding style. And yes, the riding experience will become better. Also, the TVS Eurogrip Pro Torque tires, they're the same as the ones on the RS 457, which means there's plenty of grip and the cornering clearance is quite good too. The bite from the brakes is nice, it is progressive, and yes, the ABS and the traction control in itself, it's not very intrusive. So yes, quite impressed with the way the Tuono 457 performs. Traditionally, the Tuono models have always had a semi-fairing, but the 457 or the baby Tuono carries a very different design element. So from the front, it has this nice LED console right here, and we particularly like this spoiler lip kind of design element right below, right? And yes, the handlebar is completely different. The fairings are given a miss. You have these nice tank extensions. The fuel tank itself, chiseled, muscular, looks very good, and it is different from that of the RS 457 in order to accommodate the wide handlebar, right? And moving on to the nice profile of this, right? So this is an exposed aluminum frame, adds to that sporty flavor of the motorcycle, and the asymmetric stainless steel swing arm that you see here, it is the same as that of the RS 457. Looks very good and muscular. The rear section similar to that of the RS 457, and the overall proportions of the motorcycle are really nice. Now coming to the ergonomics of it all, the seat height stays the same at 800 mm, but it's now much more upright. So the handlebar is nice and wide. You sit upright, it's quite comfy. Alright, let's quickly talk about the features that the motorcycle gets. So the same 5-inch color TFT console, which gets Bluetooth connectivity and turn-by-turn navigation. Along with that, you have 3 riding modes: Eco, Rain and Sport. You also have Ride-by-Wire. The traction control has a 3-step adjustability program, and you can turn off the ABS on the rear wheel, right? So yes, full LED lighting and dual channel ABS. So overall, decent set of features similar to the RS 457. The Tuono 457 is priced at 3,95,000 rupees ex-showroom. And like the RS, it is manufactured at Aprilia's plant in Baramati, Maharashtra. In fact, India is the only place where the RS 457 and the Tuono 457 are manufactured. There is a chance of the Touareg 457 being launched in India too, but maybe in a year's time from now. The Tuono 457 goes up against the likes of the KTM 390 Duke, Yamaha MT-03 and the TVS Apache RTR 310. There is no doubt about the fact that the Tuono 457 is as entertaining and as engaging as its sibling, the RS 457. Well, it looks good, it looks muscular, and is bound to become quite popular on Indian roads too. A parallel twin engine motorcycle, strong performance, good looks, and a decent set of features, and the pricing is par for the course too. So yes, if you want to add naked street fighter in your garage, the Aprilia Tuono 457 makes for a fantastic choice. What are your thoughts on the Tuono 457? Do let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and please do share this video with your family and friends. Till then, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon in the next video from NDTV Auto.